chatterbait. Oh, there's another one. Look at how he ate that thing. Ah. Yeah, he's got me bleeding. There's another one. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a fish. What's going on, guys? Today I have a very special video for you guys. Today we're going to be doing some spring bass fishing. It's starting to get a little bit warmer up here in Michigan. And today we're going to be testing whether a chatterbait or a spinnerbait is the better overall fishing lure for spring bass fishing. Let's get straight into it. All right, let's get the stuff. All right, so there's been a couple of days of fairly warm conditions here. And today we're kind of in that teeter-tottering range between 50s and 60 degrees of weather. So pretty overcast. We'll check on the water, like the quality and all that when we get closer, but looks like a good day to go fishing, man. Water quality looks pretty good, maybe a little murky, so we're gonna start off with the spinner here. I got the white, this is just a spinner I got from Bass Pro. The blade did fall off. I honestly couldn't tell you how, but I kind of replaced it with this smaller one anyways. Let's see how it looks in the water. Looks pretty solid. Can't complain. Let's get a couple casts in with this thing. Oh no. You guys see that right there? That is a bluegill that's been decimated. Not entirely sure what by, but that thing doesn't have a head or a tail. It's just the body. Starting to get a little bit more weedy. Water's definitely starting to warm up a little bit.
"2,000 years later."
All right. Yeah, I like that a little bit more just because it just adds a little bit more depth. The way I'm gauging this kind of spinnerbait versus chatterbait kind of battle is I'm going to be taking 10 or so casts with each one and kind of just seeing overall which one I believe the fish are going to like more based off of previous hits, which one hits first, the quality and quantity of fish. Kind of just, and obviously this varies for every body of water. Some days fish are going to like spinners more than chatters. Some days chatters are just going to work better than spinners. But so far it's been kind of a nice variety of both on this body of water for me. So I just kind of wanted to do a video on both of them, see which one really works out the best. You know, kind of just test the waters a little bit. One thing I will say is I am getting a lot of weeds on this spinner for some reason. Yeah, but we are getting out there right now. Oh, that felt like a fish. All right, well, we've had our casts with the spinner. Let's switch up to the chatter and see if that gives us any more luck. So for this chatterbait, I do just have the Z-Man original chatterbait, 1/4 ounce. This is with a Strike King Rage Swimmer, just to add a little trailer. Let's get our first couple casts with this thing, see how it feels. Right off the bat, you can definitely tell there's a little bit more vibration with the chatterbait. I think this is personally my most favorite springtime lure to use, just because it gets the fish active. Oh, there's one. First cast with the chatterbait. Oh my gosh. Goes just a little bass here. Nice. Let's freaking go. Dude, first cast with the chatterbait. Like I said, guys, some days you'll throw these spinnerbaits and you'll throw these chatterbaits and they'll just prefer one thing over the other, man. Today might be the day for chatterbaits, or it just could have been that the bass was in the area when he caught it, but it's this nice little, probably about a pound largemouth, just destroyed that chatterbait, man. Holy cow. Got my chatterbait caught on a stick here. All right, let's get a good little release on this guy. There he goes. Sweet. First cast with the chatter. That's a pretty good sign, man. Pretty good sign. Wow. One thing I will say is this rod, this Abu Garcia Jordan Lee combo, it casts like a dream. You don't have to put a whole lot of oomph into your cast, and it just is so nice, especially with this braid. It just makes cast really smooth and easy. This is just perfect, like fishing weather. You have a little bit of wind, not too much though. One thing I will say about this chatterbait as well, at least so far with how I've been using it, it's just good at cutting through these weeds. The spinnerbait kind of struggles a little bit in times like this where you need something that really cuts through weeds in times where the weeds get thick, or in times where, you know, you really want the fish to kind of come out of these weeds. Chatterbait. Oh, there's another one right there. Holy cow. Jeez, oh Pete, that's a little bit better one. Holy cow, man. This chatterbait so far is just annihilating these fish. Holy. Uh-oh. I got this guy in the eyeball. Sorry, buddy. Oh, no. There we go. All right. Well, got ourselves our second little fish. Kind of messed up buddy's eyeball. Sorry, man. But on the flip side, this chatterbait has been destroying these fish so far. Let's get a nice little release on them. Oh, well. All right. This chatterbait, man, I might not be able to put it down. Seems to be a day where this chatterbait's just gonna work them a little bit more than this spinner is, which is okay. Like I said, there are some days where fish will prefer something else over another bait, and that is completely fine. But I think the factor of cutting through the weeds and really getting to where these fish are at just kind of give this chatterbait a little bit of an advantage right now. Oh my goodness, something just hit right up there. I wonder what that was. Let's see if I can get him. Come on, dude. Dude, something was just right there. It just blew up. Blew something up right there. Right up shallow. That's a little surprising. Wouldn't really expect them to be that shallow as of right now, but I mean, hey, every fish has a preference, I guess. Oh, this bird, that bird was just coming right at me. Quick little story time. I know you guys probably don't want to hear a little story time, but when I was probably about 8 or 9, I was fishing at a mill pond, and I went to cast, and there was a duck that was nearby, and when I casted, it went around this duck's leg, and the duck just started freaking out. I was reeling in a duck, and I had to have my aunt take it off of its leg. It didn't get hooked, which was the weird part. It just was wrapped around its leg, and the duck was freaking out, man. Big thanks to the aunt for getting the line off of the duck. All right, geese, don't attack me, please. Oh, they have babies. No wonder why they're staying over there. Oh. Well, maybe I won't disturb the peace over there. I'll just head back down. All right, so we have moved down a little ways. After some careful consideration, I thought, why not? Let's give the spinnerbait another try. Another 10 or so casts. See if it produces any more. If not, we might as well just stick with the chatterbait, guys. Kind of conflicted on this spinnerbait just because I know it can produce. It has in the past for me, but I don't know if it's the conditions or just the way that the fish are now. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's gonna come in clutch for me at all, you know? And it's selling me in the casting. Golly. There we go. All right, we've picked up the chatter. Let's see what it's working for. First cast is gonna be over by this, these logs right here. See if anything wants it. These birds are whack, man. They're like all over the lake too. Oh, there's a fish. There we go. There we go. Right by that. I watched him hit that. Holy cow, that's a nice fish. I watched him hit that thing too. Wow, right after that log. Oh my goodness. It's a nice day for chatterbait fishing, man. Oh my gosh. Goodness, he destroyed that thing. Look at how he ate it. Look at how he ate that thing. It's deep in there. Ah, dang. Fish just hooked the mess out of me. Hey, 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 chill, 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 chill. And you took my tail off, you little... Look at that, guys. Fish just took my tail off. Unbelievable. That's a nice fish. It's like a 2. Yeah, he's got me bleeding. Dang. Well, let's get a good release on him. Gosh, that really stung, dude. Didn't have to do all that. There he goes. Well, we're a little bit bloody, but nothing. A little wash in the water won't help. We're back at it. Here's the new and gosh, I'm still bleeding. New and improved look of the chatterbait. I'm gonna see how it still works. If it kind of affects it a little bit, I'm probably gonna switch out to another rage tail. Gosh, I'm still bleeding, man. Always keep fishing, never stop. It's pretty popular YouTuber on here, John B, always says. You gotta live by that motto, man. No matter what, you just gotta keep going, keep fishing. Well, at least my finger stopped bleeding a little bit. Yeah, my trailer keeps coming down. I think we'll have to re-put on another swimmer here. Maybe we throw on this nicely fitting Strike King jig here. I think this thing might actually fit this chatterbait perfectly too. Look at the presentation of that, guys. That looks beautiful. Nicely fitting. See how it looks in the water. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. God, my finger stopped all the bleeding a little bit. Oh my gosh, I almost just threw my chatterbait in the tree. All right, let's move our way down just a little bit. All right. Let's throw a little something right here. Start off right by these weeds, see if anything's home. Don't look like it. Let's take a cast this way. All right, let's move down a little ways. Oh, wow, quite a bit of algae over here. I didn't think it would bloom that quick. All right, we're gonna have to get a little wet here, but we gotta get to the good spot. You know what? We're gonna give the spinner a... Actually, I lied. I really did lie. Sorry, guys. Just don't believe in the spinner right now. All right, let's take our first cast. We're gonna take it over by this tree over here. See if, you know, anything's close to this tree willing to get the chatterbait. It does look a little bit deeper over here than when I first was over here. There we go, there's one. Yep, right by that tree. I knew it. I knew there was going to be at least something over there. There had to have been. There we go. There's a little dude. It's probably our smallest of the day, actually. Got him right in the bridge of the mouth. All right. Oh, hook just popped out, too. Here we go. It's a nice little, on the smaller side, but it's okay. We always love catching a fish, you know, that's all that matters. I'm not gonna be able to get a really safe release from this guy here, but let's throw him back. Gosh. That was nice. I kinda like psyched myself out at first just cause the fish, like, you would think like your first cast over there would be the time that the fish get it, but sometimes you really got to put it right on the money too, and I definitely did on that cast, right in that little cove here. That Texas rig, man, like I was talking about earlier, probably feed them with this, or with a Texas rig. There we go. See if there's anything else in there. I don't really think so. Oh, there we go. There's oh my gosh. Oh, that was crazy. What the heck just happened? Gosh, he just messed my bait all the way up. That fish just got skipped by my chatterbait. He hit it right by the wood over there too. Oh man. I'd say today's been a pretty good day. 4-0 chatterbait. Nothing on the spinner. What in the world? Oh my gosh, there it is. That's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that thing. Where's he at? There's the eagle over there. You guys can hear him, like, yeah, he keeps making that sound. That's ridiculous. Oh, there he is. Flying away. Flew right back into the other trees over there. That's such a cool thing to see. Gotta love nature. Oh, wow, that was really bad. See if anything hits a little bit closer to the shore here. There we go, there's one. Nice. What a hit. Oh, man. What a hit. It's another, he's pretty good. A little medium-sized guy. I had to switch up my finger because my thumb's already so messed up, man. Holy cow. Man, he demolished that thing though, right by the little shoreline. They're a little bit shallower than I thought they'd be today, but I mean, that's just a plus for me as a bank fisherman. There you go. It's a nice sized little dude. In our final moments of fishing, this chatterbait's been slaying them. Chatterbait has been slaying them. All right, let's get a release on him. Later, Smelly. That fish was pretty close to the shore. Y'all ever do that? Y'all ever just kind of wind up your casts, kind of really aim at where you're going? I do. Helps me a lot. Like I said, man, the fish here are so incredibly aggressive. That fish fought like a 3-pounder. There's another one. Oh, baby. Man, that one ate it hard too. Come on, get through there, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. That is fish number 6, I think. Gosh, I tore his mouth up. Sorry, dude. Hook just pops right out. Nice. Number 5 on the day. This chatterbait is just ripping them up. Fish seem to love it. Can't complain, man. It's just a good all-around day for fishing. See ya, Smelly. And there he goes. All right, guys. We came back to the spot with the tree. We're gonna see if there's any last chance fish. I'm gonna take about 5 casts and then we're gonna be on our way. There's specific days where it'll vary, it'll differ. Some days there'll be better days for chatters, some days there'll be better for spinners. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that there are different baits for different days. You know, I'm really let down by this tree. I really thought they were gonna be stacked right here, especially seeing as they were all fairly shallow today. None of the fish that I caught were really, out there pretty far. Well, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. We did kind of see in this instance today cloudier conditions, a little bit of wind, but nothing too crazy. Chatterbait seems to take the cake today in this body of water, but my final takeaways from it are that it really depends on the kind of water you're fishing, the body of water. A whole lot of factors go into it, what the fish are eating, and today just happened to be a chatterbait day.